All right, let's get into it. Quite a bit to cover today. Got to check out all these young birds. We've got quite a few starting to come through. We'll have a look at them first anyway. They're all looking pretty good. Kind of got to the point now where we're not really putting the food in there all day. I'm just sort of feeding them maybe like twice a day or so. But they're all starting to look quite nice. I've probably got 2 more we need to wean out here this afternoon. So there's a nice little one there. That's one of the 8007 cross the Veenstra hen, Rosetta. She's quite nice. Some of the best Kittle ones. Got quite a deep keel on those ones, so it's quite interesting. And they're all sort of looking pretty good. There's another Veenstra one here. He's that little character. And we've still got the older hen over the back here, the Hardy Kruger, that we will probably pair up. We'll try and repair up. Probably next week. I'd say within the 2 weeks. See how she goes. She needs a little bit of time to unpair or sort of, you know, get keen to breed. And then we got the black up the back there. And they're looking quite nice as well. A few more. Slowly getting there. She's a nice little hen though, and there's another one up there just sort of relaxing, enjoying that nice little bit of sun coming up there. But I probably will leave them open now. I just got in here and gave them all a bit of a clean. And this is the first round of babies we had, mixed in with a couple of the older ones that we've got left over. You'll see that this little cockbird here, we bred him last year, but we didn't race him. He was a little bit young. So I've brought him across now because he was just been a bit of a pain over there trying to breed with him. So I've put him back in the loft. Little mealy hen's looking pretty good. And there's just a few other ones in here as well. Slowly getting there. 2 more to bring across today, I'd say, but I'll show you those ones a little bit later in the video. Everyone's at the pink cloud. You can see how pink everything is around the mineral powder. That I just put some fresh stuff in there this morning, and they are just hammering that. They'll pretty much eat all that today anyway. You can see how clean they made that other bowl. The blue one beside it, that was equally filled up yesterday. And look at it, empty now. I just put that other one in there. I'll take that one out shortly. Alright, so who's down here on the grounds? Oh, there's Best Hen. Should be laying her 2nd egg today. And then 83's down here too, but he's getting picked on by his brother. That's his brother, but different father. Red Checker's foster father to him. Oh no, actually that's not 83. I get really confused sometimes. So 83 has an identical twin sister. Yeah, I'm wrong. Let's just have a quick look in here. Got quite a lot of babies to go through. Oh, there's a little Apache just sitting there. I think he's having a little bit of a break, because he knows that soon he's going to be quite busy with all these little babies. And these 2 won't be too far away, and they'll be back down on eggs again, which is good. They laid 1 egg that round, and I managed to put it in under the Rosetta here. But it is what it is. So we've got two little babies cooking in this side, and then hopefully they'll go back down and lay some more, because I've got some high hopes for that pair. They both have the same mother, but we've got different fathers, so it'll be interesting to see how that turns out into with the race side of things anyway. So we'll see. We do have one baby from this pair in over here. That's him down there actually. He's a nice little strong bird. What's wrong? You like your perch, do you? Alright, I'll leave you alone. So 83's up here. He looks very much like his little sister. And should be a 2nd egg coming in there today, I'd say, later on. And we do have 1 egg on this side as well, which is a bit of a shame, but no, it is what it is. She's done that to us before anyway, so I'm not overly too concerned. We do have these 2 babies here, which are turning out quite nice. So the one on the right is Rosetta and 8003, and then the other one on the left is from this pair here. So just trying to make the most of our nesting rounds at the moment. And we've got another round down here. These are Apache's first babies, the one I was just playing with on the perch. So interesting, you'll see two very distinct different colors here, so it's going to be interesting to see how they turn out. Don't know how they're going to turn out, but there'll be some type of blue. Whether they are pieds or whatnot, I don't know. We'll find out. And we'll just have a look on this side quickly. So these are our next round of tiger grizzles. You'll see I've just put the rings on them. I'm trying to get them on as early as possible this year. Just because, like I've said before, there's some ones with some really fat ankles. And I don't want to miss any babies. I think I only missed one last year. So hopefully this year will be 0. But they're looking pretty good. By the looks of it, we might have one tiger and one black. So the left one might be black, and then the one on the right side might be a tiger. I don't know if it's a blue tiger or a black tiger yet, but starting to really look like that. But I'm actually pretty happy how the babies are turning out from these guys. They definitely are throwing, colour-wise, they're throwing from the hen. So we've got the blacks, well, basically only 2 blacks so far from this hen, but the body size and wing type are all coming from Leo's side, so that's pretty interesting. So hopefully, I'm not really too concerned if we don't get too many tigers, because I'm pretty happy with the blacks. She's just totally filled up with water, that hen. She's just gone down and got a drink, so she'll probably be giving them a good feed in a minute, because I did just put heaps of fresh food in there for them. So we'll go down to this next level. It's a little bit dark in there, so we'll bring them out. Bring them out here a bit more. These are some more Vensor crosses. They look pretty good. Just in under the foster bear here. I don't know what Shock's doing in here, because that's not his box. He's meant to be on this side. These eggs are hatching in here as well. These are the second round of Apache ones, so they actually, and again, are some more Vensor crosses, which is just sort of, I don't know why it just sort of turned out that way, that those Vensors just really started pumping out eggs. And we've got Leon Storm ones up here as well. They're sitting on their own little babies, and they're pretty good. I actually don't mind them. They're a little bit small, but I'd say they're both going to be hens, because Storm herself she's only a little hen. But that's pretty much it. I'm still waiting on an egg from her. If she hasn't laid within a week, I'm going to pull her out of there and most likely swap her around with try and pair her up with an older cock. And I'd say these eggs aren't too far away from hatching as well. So at the moment on this side, we've got with eggs and babies in these boxes, we've got about 16 babies on the go. So that's pretty good. We're definitely going to start chopping up these side really quickly. 10 of these are going to go over to the one loft race. Let's go check out the other breeding loft, because there's a few more in there. Let's have a little bit of a look on the outside here. What are these guys up to? Just want to have a little bit of a sneak peek in here and see if we can catch anyone up to anything they shouldn't be. All looks pretty good. We'll go inside and have a little bit of a look. Sometimes I like to see what birds are in which box, to see if any hens are sort of laying or hovering around. You can hear him. He definitely wants to find himself a hen. I do have a hen in here for him, actually. I brought this little hen in down here for him. She has laid before, so hopefully we'll be able to pair her up. So I would like to get these two paired up. Probably in 2 weeks. I'd say 2 weeks is enough time to unpair her from him. He is the pure Hardy Kruger cock down with the black power lines. And she is one of my hens as well, so she's daughter of Storm. So going to be an interesting mix. We'll see how that goes anyway, but we do have a lot of mixes in here this year. Not something I wanted to do, so it just sort of come out that way. I haven't checked on these eggs for a little while. This cock here is probably my favourite of the Hardy Krugers, so I'd say those eggs are probably not too far away. I actually haven't even looked at them at all for like a week, so because I'm not expecting them to hatch anyway. But that's Mr. Kruger. He's a nice guy. Hopefully those ones hatch soon, because I'm really interested to see how those babies turn out. Pairing we haven't done before. We've got another pair over here as well. This hen, hopefully they will hatch shortly too as well. So she's actually same way. That's her sister that's in this box over here, and she hasn't laid yet. I don't know what's going on over there, but probably because this hen's a lot bigger, and sometimes the bigger hens just seem to lay a lot easier. And we've got our other little hen in here, which is like one of the Reynard ones. We'll see how we go with her. Not holding any high hopes, but she's a very tiny bird. She's probably the smallest pigeon we've actually got. So it's going to be interesting to see how she goes, how little babies come out. But We just have to keep a close eye on her. And we've got our little mealy hen. She's hovering, so I'd say she's going to lay, because when I was in here before cleaning, she quickly kept going back onto that nest bowl. So that's a really good sign that she's going to lay really soon, that she does not want to leave that bowl at all. But she's actually, she's a beautiful little hen, this one. She's a good type. We'll see how she goes though. She's a good character too. She's not too crazy. And she's got her little baby over here. So hopefully we get a few more, a couple more rounds. I'd say probably two, maybe 2 more rounds after this, maybe 1 more. We'll just see. I don't want to push it too far into next year. I'd like it over and done, dusted. And when we got the 2 grizzles in here, which we'll start to see a bit more of, because these are the 2 that we're going to wean across. We'll see that they are nearly ready, so at some point this weekend they'll go across, and we can wean them out with the other birds. Take one of these nest bowls out, and then hopefully Mum and Dad will go down another round as well, so fingers crossed for that one. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned, because it's breeding time and it's just hectic. It's just busy, a lot of work.